the heart of Region 2, Pomeroon Supanam, lies MOSHABO, an Amerindian village with a vision for growth, prosperity, and empowerment. Through a promise made by His Excellency, President Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali in 2023, the government of Guyana, in partnership with the MOSHABO Village Council and the private sector, embarked on a transformative agricultural project.
As we are here in the Point Farm, this was one of the initiatives that when President had visited MOSHABO sometime last year, and this was one of the initiatives that he have implemented to the community to help also to develop MOSHABO. And I see that this pineapple farm project that he have bring out here is that it is one of the good things that it could help communities in the future. Why I say it could help communities because it make also employment for people, and it would make employment not only for, like we say, people that he have been working here as the pathway or the CSOs them, but other community members also could benefit from this Point Farm. And more so that if we start to harvest from this Point Farm, it would make employment for more people to work in this Point Farm. Because if this is just approximately 40,000 pines been planted here, we could produce more beyond this here because it would find other markets for pineapple going out from MOSHABO. Preparing the land, because that was what the government, the president have asked, like we say, from the Regional Democratic Council part where we had Mushin come into the village, and this is how he assessed us also. And that was one of the greatest, because doing it manually, it would have taken a lot of time. And you know this, it would take a lot of time. But because of the machine, we could have able to move quick, and that is why we had to get this Point Farm done. And it's so good that it assists us also.
The Ministry of Agriculture, through NARI, has played a vital role providing inputs, technical support, and regular monitoring to ensure the project's success.
Last year, November, we started planting here, and we were here every day to make sure that the farmers planted the pineapple in the right way. Planting was completed in December last year. So at the moment, the crops is generally 12 months old. We continue to be in here on a weekly, fortnightly basis to provide the technical support to the farmers and to make sure that the plot be where it is today. This will harvest roughly the half of next year. We have bearing, some of the plants will bear by February of next year, and complete harvesting will finish around half of next year. We also provide equipment for the farmers' tools for them to work here. And also we did training with them with pineapple production. Basically, most of the farmers show interest because some of them receive land clearing from NDIA with a 1 acre plot, and they showed interest in pineapple plants to cultivate that plot there for them. And they showed the eagerness to expand with pineapple in the community. And this can work in other communities also.
The project is owned by the MOSHABO Village Council, and its proceeds will finance critical development initiatives within the community.
Would help the villagers with employment, especially the youths, to get them involved. Starting at first, the land was clear by the RDC, and then to start planting, we had the SIP workers, the CSO, and the pathway that plant the sucker. And I know there's a great initiative that the president had do for our village, and it will help the residents. It's something, it makes me feel happy because to see, when I saw the 10-acre land that was clear for us, it looked so, so hard. But now I feel happy to see the sucker is coming up, and soon I know that we will start to harvest once it starts bearing.
With interest from local businesses like Topco to purchase MOSHABO's pineapples, the project has created a guaranteed market, demonstrating how private sector partnerships can transform village economies.
I am one of the persons that planting the pineapples in the 10-acre here. One of the most pine I ever planted in the village so far. And from time to time we I'm a CSO as well, and from time to time we assist the SIP workers in terms of maintaining the cleaning of the pineapples. So this is a good opportunity for young people like myself and other villagers. So when the harvesting come, we could benefit in different sectors in terms of health, education, and so on. So it could bring major benefit to residents. We really like that the government come up with this idea to give us pineapple farm, and at least we could see it's coming along quite nicely. By the time about September next year is supposed to be our first harvesting of pineapple. So we're looking forward for that process.
Mr. Shahzad Sadiq is Topco's supply chain manager. He was on hand at the MOSHABO farm for a first-hand look at the progress of the crop.
So to meet our demand locally in terms of pineapple, Guyana, or farmers in Guyana, needs to supply Topco within the region of 4 million pounds of pineapple. So MOSHABO here could do somewhere in the region of 40,000 pineapple plants they have here. So 40,000 pineapple plants will give us somewhere in the region of 120,000 pounds of pineapple. So this here will not go a far way to supplying the quantity that we need at Topco. That is 120,000 pounds of the 4 million pounds that we need. So it gives us an idea of the scope that is here for further expansion and increasing the volume of cultivation that will reach or potentially help to reach Topco's demand. Up to now, what we have is a contractual arrangement. We could get into a contract with the community of MOSHABO, whereby we will provide them with a steady market. That is something that is going to be fixed, and they could therefore supply us with fruits based on that contract on a continuous basis. We have contracts with individual farmers already, and we are looking to get into contractual arrangement with other Amerindian communities. We've already started at Mainstay, Santa Mission, and St. Cuthbert Mission.
Mr. Sadiq explained that there is enormous scope for projects like the pineapple project at MOSHABO. According to him, Topco's demand for fruits far outstrips what is available locally.
So we're in the business of buying 8 different fruits. One of them is oranges, pineapple, mango, carambola, sorrel, passion fruit. And we are looking at farmers to be able to supply us with those fruits on a continuous basis. Overall at Topco, if we were to run the plant with with supplies of fruits from local farmers alone, we would need somewhere in the region of 18 million pounds of fruits to be able to execute the program that we need for 2025 alone. And of course, that is expected to grow as we go forward into the future. Based on our immediate projection of what is available in Guyana, we would be able to make somewhere in the region of 2 million pounds of fruits between the 8 that we currently purchase. Therefore, we have a gap of roughly in the region of 16 million pounds of fruits that Guyana could be able to produce. Farmers could benefit from by expanding their cultivation and supplying to Topco. DDL really, our aim is to move from importing materials for our production to have local farmers supply us with fruits that would suffice exclusively for our operations. And based on the numbers that I have mentioned, one could see that we are a far way from doing that. But moreover, it explains the degree of benefit that local farmers can have by expanding their cultivation, getting into those fruits' production, and be able to benefit from selling those fruits to Topco.
This is more than a farm. It is a step towards a brighter future for MOSHABO. Together, we are building a stronger, more self-reliant Guyana.